Ladies and gentlemen, family and friends, scholars and dignitaries, welcome to another episode. Welcome to my world. Hello, friends. So there is an old story about a teacher and a student. It's actually a parable, and like all parables, there's a moral to the story and a lesson to be learned. And this parable in particular shows just how far your touch may reach, and very often that reach is in totally unexpected ways. A new school teacher had a dream, but it wasn't a normal dream. It was a very realistic, very vivid, powerful dream, almost like he was living it. An angel appeared to him and said, quote, "You will be given a child who will grow up to become a world leader, a very important person who will have great influence and will help all mankind, both in your country and across the world. How will you prepare him so that he will gain intelligence, but also wisdom, develop both assertiveness, but also sensitivity, be open-minded, but also decisive, grow in confidence, but also strong in character? In short, what kind of education will you provide so that he can become one of the world's truly great leaders?" The teacher woke up in a cold sweat. He had just begun his career and wasn't sure of himself as a good and competent teacher as yet. It had never occurred to him before that any one of his present or future students could be the person described in this dream. Was he really preparing his students to rise to any such position of great influence? He thought, how should my teaching change if I know that one of my students was this person? And so he gradually began to formulate a plan in his mind on how to teach. The teacher thought this student would need experience as well as instruction. He would need to know how to solve problems of all kinds. He would need to grow in character as well as knowledge. He would need self-assurance as well as the ability to listen well and work with others. He would need to understand and appreciate the past, yet feel optimistic about the future. He would need to know the value of education and learning throughout all of life and to keep a curious and active mind. He would need to grow in understanding of others and become a student of the Spirit. And he would need to set high standards for himself and learn self-discipline, yet would also need love and encouragement so that he would be filled with love and goodness. That teacher changed his teaching. Every young person who walked through his classroom became, for him, special, became a future world leader. He saw each child not as they were, but as they could be. He expected the best from his students, yet tempered it with compassion. And he taught each child as if the future of the world depended on his instruction. After many years, a man he knew rose to a position of world prominence, and then it hit him, and he suddenly realized that he must surely have been the boy described in his dream. Only that man was not one of his students, but rather his son. And it turned out that for all of the various teachers in his life, his father was the best. So, mother, father, grandparent, the first teachers are often the best and are also those teachers who make the greatest mark upon children. This isn't a parable about teachers. It's a parable about you. You will be given a child who will grow up to become, and now you finish the sentence. And maybe he or she won't grow up to be the president, but you better believe that one child's future may depend upon the influence only you can provide. And that child will always have the power to bring change and to influence others. And everyone can do something remarkable because no child is ordinary. Hey, be safe, be well. Remember to influence a child today, and may God bless.